Hey, what's going on, everyone? Nerf Herder here. Your boy, it's your boy, Lando, if you're watching. I've got a personal saber I finished up, one that has been waiting for a CFX board, which I finally was able to get one. Once I finished a commission I was working on, I pulled some overtime, and I was like, all right, all I really need to do is a few minor things to my own and swap it out and add the CFX board into it. But this is one of my other Corran horns. This is a series of Corran horn speeder bike hilts, you guys. If you're sick of it, it's almost over, I guess. Or it'll never be over. Maybe I'll never stop. No, I had a ton that I made through my Saberforge scratch and dent pieces that I had. I had a box full of scrap parts, and I made a bunch for myself. I just wanted to build up my side of collection of those. But I had duplicates of every parts for this one, and I made one for Joss, a friend of mine, Joss. But this is mine. It's very, very, it's 100% identical, minus the brass piece that Joss had, and we did like a textured grip on his. So this one is my version of if the speeder bike handle part was from the speeder bike used in The Mandalorian. When you look at The Mandalorian, season 1 and 2, the speeder bike handle is very much this part, on down. That's what it looks like when he's riding it. I just thought that was really cool. And then the rest of it I just did, the same as this emitter style is the same as my other one with the 2 blinky lights on it. But this is a very straightforward little dude, and it is tiny. So I've got the CFX installed with CC Saber's lit NeoPixel connector, and then the chassis is very tight. You got Solo Sabers in Arabesh, Nerf Herder Customs on this side, and CFX tucked in there, nice and tight. Very, like I said, these are very tight installs just because these pieces are so small. I had to get Jeremy to design a chassis for me. We used a pin system connector because the diameter change in the handle. So Smuggler's Outpost 28mm 4-inch speaker is in there. Your pogo pins down in there, and then this is a little pommel cap that is secured in to the end. So once that's on, then this guy slides in, and then once it's thread on, the pins make connection to the speaker pod in there. This SD card is the same as all of my Corran horn speeder bikes. They all have the same fonts on them, same settings and everything like that. I love that power down. I love that slow little like and then that little post-off clicks. I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, I did all of this is done by me except for the chassis. I know a lot of people will ask me like, hey, who did the weathering? Hey, who did the install? Hey, who did the construction? Hey, what's it? Like, if I don't specify like, hey, so-and-so did this for me, I did everything. That's what I like to do. I like to do all the work I can. Everything that I can do, by me is done. So the construction, the weathering, the customization, the pommel, like all this stuff I custom built. Same with the blade plug, that's me. I did that. There's your CC Sabers down in there. It's pretty cool. Very bright. Which is pretty sweet. I do like these. I'm gonna start using them a lot more. Very easy to use. It's a 1-inch blade, but I really do dig the pixels. I need to start using them more. This blade color is a little hard to see the blaster bolts and stuff. There we go, I got that silver blade. Corran is Genesis Custom Sabers, Mad Cow. It's his, Corran's is Corran Horn style one. I really enjoy it because I like to take the combo wave and put it in the force wave, and it has a dual phase pitch switch. So it's good for a different color. Let's get that silver. So here's that force wave. Switches to a lower hum. And still swing, but you won't get accent swings, I don't think. And then it goes away. It just looks so good on camera with this color. I do really like the red button pommel. And this thing is tiny, but it's a comfortable two-hander. Like, you're just at two-handed. Never really messed with yellow, but I really like the way this looks in yellow. Oh, I gotta switch my blaster bolts. They're not doing the scrolling. K6 Rescue, I just love it. Threw it on here too. I love that. I love that sound font so much. So yeah, it's a really cool little speeder bike handle. One of maybe the second one I did. I started these scratch and dent Corran horn hilts. I started doing them sporadically, and then I installed them randomly. Oh, it's been a while since I haven't had to do with the CC Sabers. You know, they're lit, so you don't have to do it. But man, it's so flush. I was actually extremely proud of the distance on that. Just to toot my own horn there for a second. I also love the dimensions that this blade plug gives you whenever you look at it. Like all the little, you can see in there. I'm gonna take some glam shots. I'm gonna glam it and slam it soon. Let's get that silver. It's supposed to be silver. Oh man, look at that. That looks so good. I love it. This is a really fun little guy. I mean, it is tiny. It's a small one. This thing is a Shoto, which is pretty, you know, a lot of people will ask sometimes in the Sons of Corellia, well, not a lot, sometimes in my messages, but I hear the question every now and then is, hey, what should the proper length of my Corran horn speeder bike handle hilt really be? And in all honesty, man, that's up to you. I mean, the only thing that you really want to incorporate is some kind of like handlebar grip from like a bike, from like a speeder bike, and then the rest of it can be, you know, whatever you want for the most part. But I always think a little shorter, it kind of sells it more, like it was, you know, that it belongs in a speeder bike, and then it has some attachments. So yeah, this guy is short. I mean, this compared to a Graflex, you know, it's even shorter than a Graflex, not by much, but it's tiny. It's a tiny little dude. So very much enjoy it. Just wanted to show it off real quick before I show off other things. This seemed like a really easy video to make real quick. So I'm sure everyone's getting real tired of Corran horn speeder bike lightsabers on this channel, but you know, I've got, you know, I got one more coming that my boy Jeremy did, a good friend of mine at Solo Sabers, which I'm sure you guys know Jeremy by now. He does amazing work, and I wanted to have one done by him in my collection. So I'll do a video of that when I get that saber back too. And then I've got something else in the pipeline that I think is gonna be really fun, and I can't wait to do it. But I gotta finish everyone else's stuff before I can do my own. But there we go, guys. Hope you like it. Doesn't really matter because I love it. I'm kidding. There you go, Mandalorian style speeder bike. Corran horn speeder bike handle. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Every time you guys click and interact and engage and have fun, you know, it makes me want to keep doing this channel. So thank you. And until next time, may the force be with you.
Who's scruffy looking?